The following is an Outdoor Channel original production.
My name is Tim Dowd. I've been a professional guide and outfitter for over 30 years. I know what it takes to get it done in America's roughest mountain. I get my clients within spitting distance of stunning big bull elk and monster black bears. Each year, I invite students from around the world into mine. They all say they want to learn what I know. Outfitting is one of the most demanding jobs in the world. 20-hour workday is normal, and only the toughest have what it takes. They are mine for a month, my ranch, my rules. I will find out who's tough enough. You never know what's going to happen, but I guarantee they'll never forget Outfitter Bootcamp. There's a huge difference between being a hunter and being a guide. The students are going to find out that outfitting is a hard and dangerous job, and my ways are not what they're expecting. You guys got to watch what the hell you're doing. Before the students can go from here to there into the Wyoming backcountry, they must pass my test. You have an hour and a half maximum time, and your time starts right now. One student will be offered a job. I just hope the rest survive.
Oh, damn. All right.
Your knee blew out.
Somebody help me. Oh, man, please help me.
But once you get up that trail, yeah, it can be dangerous and it can be deadly.
Oh, I'm hurt pretty bad here, y'all. Oh, man.
Hurting meaning you can't make it anymore? I teach my students a certain way so they'll survive. Where is Tyson? When's the last time you guys seen him?
Tyson! I'm Tyson, and I'm Tim's right-hand man.
Tyson! Let's go. Let's find Tyson. Something must have happened if he's not coming back.
I think I was the first person to think it was really odd that Tyson wasn't coming right back.
Rattlesnake! Right alongside the trail there.
Something's not right here.
Tyson!
There's one there.
They have to plan for the unexpected. They have to be the leader of not only themselves, but of a client. So they have to make the decisions, they have to act upon the decisions and take charge. This is a client. Okay, what's the plan? Have to make your decision. So what's the plan? Make a decision and go with it. Okay, no decision, we're taking them. As a guide, you have to make a decision, you gotta go with it. What's the plan now? Make your decision and move quicker. You guys are gonna have to start making faster decisions, or I'm gonna make them for you.
I'm Jessica, and I'm the co-owner of this ranch. I think Tim's a hard teacher in the fact that he's real. I mean, you can't make mistakes out there. You know, Tim's camp's 22 miles from the nearest road, 64 miles from the nearest hospital. So making a mistake can be fatal.
The average student has no idea everything that's involved to be a guide. Just like when I went to guide school myself, I figured, why not go out west and get paid to hunt and fish? Actually, guiding a client is only 10% of the job. The other 90% is just 12, 14, 16-hour days, shoeing horses, cooking, hauling hay, getting ready for the clients to come, or taking care of things after they left. Drive it, drive it, drive it, drive it, drive it, drive it like you mean it, drive it like you mean it.
Tim's teaching method, it prepares you for real life. You know, he's not going to hand you the answers.
So does that mean that for you to learn it, I need to show you how to put every item inside a pannier?
Tim's definitely from the school of hard knocks.
I'm from the old school where you show up for work and you do your job unless you're missing an arm or missing a leg.
He doesn't make it easy on the students, you know, because it's such a dangerous job.
Here's how it is. Some will pass, some will fail. Only one is guaranteed a job by me. This they know. What they don't know is the one that I choose will get their tuition paid plus $5,000 to help get them started. So I have to start with the basics. What is a mule? How do you get a mule? A mule is a cross between a male donkey, a jack, and a female horse a mare. A male mule is a John mule. A female mule is a Molly mule. What can you tell me about this mule? What do you know about him? Technically, you know nothing. Will he kick you? Sure.
You never know.
Yeah.
Will he bite you?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, you have no idea.
Is there any way to physically look at them and tell whether they're a stallion still?
Look between their legs.
Well, could I have a little more detail, please?
On what you're looking for, you can see testicles between their legs.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, to the pasture. You're gonna take your notepad and I'm gonna show you the animal, tell you the name, and you're gonna write down the description so you can find them. This mule right in front here, that is Scooby. The animal all the way to the right is Eric. Okay, that's Maggie right there. Judd, Gideon, Rusty, Pete. The students will learn everything they need to know to work for an outfitter, meaning they will learn how to catch, care for, saddle, shoe horses and mules. It'll take the students about a week to know all the horses and mules.
Which one's Maggie?
That could be Pete. But so could that.
Does anyone know exactly where their horse is?
Are you Pete?
You can't take these animals for granted. You've got to trust them, they've got to trust you, or you're gonna have big trouble up on the mountain.
If I get the wrong one, I'm sure it's not the first time it's happened.
And it's not the end of the world.
Okay, thank you.
It's just you're gonna fail. Outfitting and guiding is one of the toughest jobs in the world. Many people try, only few succeed. Do you have what it takes? Prove it. Log on to outdoorchannel.com/outfitter bootcamp and tell me why you should be here. With any luck, I'll see you on the mountain next year.
Outfitter Bootcamp, presented by Pelican, is brought to you in part by Valero, keeping America moving. By ScentLock, carbon alloy is making you and ScentLock the deadliest combination. Go RVing, find your way. Visit GoRVing.com. And by Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter.
If I get the wrong one, I'm sure it's not the first time it's happened.
And it's not the end of the world.
Okay, thank you.
It's just you're gonna fail.
I'm Jance, I'm from Madison, Florida. Being a guide is what I've always wanted to do. I mean, sure, it might be a little bit harder work, but I mean, you might as well work and do something you want to do instead of doing something you don't want to do. I saved up working for my dad. He owns his own lawn business.
Guiding is not an easy job, so I cannot make this school easy. This is probably the toughest job in the world.
Pete, come on, give me a break, man. I'm about to point out, take any brown one. My name is Jana, and I'm a freelance outdoor writer and also a wildlife artist. I'm not taking the class with the intention of becoming a licensed guide. I'm taking the class just to become a stronger outdoorswoman and a better hunter. Most people might not know by looking at me what a die-hard bow hunter I truly am. I spend so much time bow hunting. Any opportunity that I can get with a bow in my hand is a good day.
Hey, Maggie. Hey, Maggie. Hey, Maggie. 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 Maggie.
Nick, who do you have? Okay, who are you supposed to catch?
Maggie.
Okay, is that Maggie?
It's not Maggie.
So the question is, why did you catch an animal that you know is not Maggie?
My name is Nick. I grew up in Park Ridge, Illinois. When I went to college in northern Wisconsin, backpacking became a real passion of mine. I think this could be a dream job for a season or two.
Nick thinks this is a dream job. If he doesn't improve, it's going to turn into a nightmare. With horses and mules and animals, you'll do everything right and you're still going to have problems. Watch it behind you. The easiest way to catch the horses is first to catch the group. The way they can catch the group is by catching the lead animal.
Dang, there they go, and there she goes.
Don't get them running. Don't get them running. Nobody's at the gate. Nobody's at the gate. Powwow. So, what's the problem we're running into?
I keep spooking him. He's not having it.
Okay, where are the animals right now? They're up there in the corner. We have a 35-acre field, and we've got about 5 acres cut off. We'd want to get them in the 5. As soon as they're in the 5 acres, somebody better be standing at that gate to make sure they don't go back in the 30 acres.
Well, we should spread up across this field here.
Don't just run off. Who's doing what?
Let's set our halters down over here.
Never leave your halter.
Okay, hang on to the halters. My name is Shane. I'm from Central Oregon. Guide school is a lifelong dream. I hope to learn as much as I can about packing and horsemanship. My wife's glad I made the choice to come out to this guide school. She knows I love the outdoors, and according to her, I know more about the outdoors than anybody she's ever met, so this is just perfect for me. Yeah, so we're just swinging around like this.
When you walk up to a pasture this big, you know it's not going to be easy. I think the plan might work. If it don't, we'll be back to square one.
The purpose of this exercise is to work as a team, make a plan of attack.
Yeah, let's do this, Jenna. Why don't you switch positions with Nick, and we'll hang here.
What time is it?
5 after 6.
What time do we start?
Probably 4.
4:30.
And we caught how many animals?
5.
So that's 30 minutes an animal. So if we catch 30, how long is it going to take us?
Probably 15 hours.
Okay, every day you guys are going to be coming out here, grab your animals, and we're going to work with them. We need to head back because we need to start cooking supper. And we got horses to feed and everything else. So let's head back to camp.
Hey, Tim, how do you get the oven started?
I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Cook it, because I don't cook.
How you coming? What the hell? What happened?
Cook it, because I don't cook. There's something I just don't care to do. I don't like to do it, don't try to do it. Cooking, not me.
If you don't want to cook, hey, that's fine. Don't eat.
Chow time!
The feeders only feed twice a day. The cookers cook 3 times a day. I would rather feed animals any day of the week. Cooking is so much because you've got the prep and then you serve everybody. It's a huge process. And when you don't have running water or hot water to do the dishes, it's just so much more work.
Your choice. You got this one?
Negative, too big.
Or you got this one? You probably use like a meat cleaver.
That's a hammer, son. That ain't no knife.
My name's Jason. I came from Leesburg, Virginia. I do not know what guide school fully entails. It's something I'm taking day to day, and I'm just gonna press the hardest I can and learn as much as I possibly can. I'm coming in this with an open mind, not knowing exactly what I'm walking into.
How you coming? What the hell? What happened?
This is the first time I've ever cooked a chicken.
I'm making a carrot cake here. I think we got kidney beans and some rice as well, so.
My name is Mike, and I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. The biggest challenge for me in this course will most likely be the horsemanship and the packing, just due to the fact that I don't have a lot of experience with that. As far as formal background in wilderness training and survival, I really don't have much. I have read a lot of books and, watched a lot of DVDs, and that's mostly where my knowledge base has come from.
Usually I do most of the cooking when we go up into the mountains with my brothers and friends and stuff, so it's something I enjoy, so.
The best way to learn this job is just to do it. You'll never learn it out of a book. You know, the students piss and moan all the time about the weather. Stuff's got to get done, whether it's rain, snow, sun, whatever. Horses need to be fed. It's snowing. I've got to go. We've got 60 head of horses and mules, which we have to feed and take care of every day. We've yet to have a day off. I'll put up with a lot of things. One thing I won't put up with is lazy people.
I agree with Tim. People are lazy today. They want the paycheck and not everything that goes along with it. They don't want to work that hard.
These 6 students showed up here to become big game guides. Maybe they have it, maybe they don't. What about you? Do you have what it takes?
Outfitter Bootcamp, presented by Pelican, is brought to you in part by Valero, keeping America moving. By Sedlock, carbon alloy is making you and Sedlock the deadliest combination. Go RVing. Find your way. Visit GoRVing.com. And by Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter.
The lessons we call war games are so we can set up a situation where the student has actual experience guiding a client and calling an elk into him. Most of the students look forward to the war games when we go out and go hunting and team the students up where they practice their elk calling techniques. Go ahead. Their setups and everything, where it's actually hunting type scenarios. You're gonna be a bull, you two are cows. Meaning you guys have to do cow calls so they know you're cows.
I thought the war games were really fun. I love to sort of play out different scenarios that go down in the hunting world.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna be there for a shot, but they're gonna make sure that they're always in between where they can't get a shot.
You get the opportunity to be the guide, you get the opportunity to be the client, and you get the opportunity to be the elk.
And you're gonna walk up to the guide and the hunter and stare them right in the face and see if they move.
I trust my guide. He's gonna get her done.
If they move and you see them, or if you hear them, one person barks and you all take off. Okay? Okay, go do it. Mr. Guide, that is your tie-up tree, right there.
And then what we'll do, Jay, is you'll be the bull and you'll come up like this little draw here, and me and Jance will be in between you. And then Jance, you just peel off, okay?
Probably like being the elk the best. I mean, because it was kind of fun.
It's funny how serious you take it when you're in that hunter position. You know, you've got all the other eyes of the students watching, and when you're the guide or the hunter, you don't want to screw up. You want to really think things through. Having that cow stand in your shot, what are you going to do? You got to be patient.
Jance thinks of war games as war games, a game. Why did the cow take off?
Because he turned his head and looked.
That was the funniest laughing cow I've ever seen.
I couldn't help it. Shay was looking at me going.
He was doing what?
Looking at him.
Giving the stare down.
But again, there's a fine line between fun and too much fun, and Jance crossed over that line a couple times today. Okay, so what happened?
We just got in a bad situation with the cows. I mean, that could have been one of those things where you're there forever.
Every year the students get here, you know, they want to impress Tim, they want to pass the class, they do whatever they can to get to the top of that mountain. But, you know, I've been here long enough now, I size them up a little bit and I can kind of tell who's got it, who doesn't have it. So with all my information, I got to do something, so I make a little wager.
Every year I tell her not to do it, she does it anyway.
Oh well, here's how I see it. Jance, he doesn't seem like he's got the attributes to be able to be a successful guide. Jason looks like a leader, but he likes to talk a lot, so we'll see if he can back it up. Jana, well, you know, my first impression of her is she's very pretty, but high maintenance. Shane's a quiet guy, seems pretty humble. He looks to me like he could be a front runner, but again, we're gonna have to wait and see. I don't know about Mike. He doesn't really have much to say. He seems like a really nice guy. So we'll see, you know, if he's got what it takes, but right now I'm not too sure. Nick, to me, he looks like he's not gonna make it. I mean, he looks like he's gonna have some trouble. We'll see. Despite what Tim thinks, I am right about 80% of the time. We'll see how it plays out over the next few weeks. And you know, I'm not always right, but right now, this is how I see it.
Everybody has to figure out that happens up here. Some people can handle it, some people can't. I tell you what makes me laugh. Watching reality TV shows where you have all these candy asses that can't stay without a telephone or electricity for a month. That's what we live, that's our life. But there's so many, you see so many people, and I see it with some students, that they can't get by without that damn cell phone. Well, let me tell you, America, there's things other than a cell phone.